everybody. I'm Larry Ridley. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. We've got a good one on tap today. There's going to be two quarterbacks ready to get it done on the gridiron. It's the River Hogs going up against the Bills. So let's send you up to Orchard Park, New York. Standing by, Brandon Guyton and Charles Davis.
All right, Larry, thank you very much. We are pleased, as always, to be bringing you coverage of the National Football League presented by EA Sports. Today, after a crazy opening weekend, it's on to week 2, and we've got a good one here between the Portland River Hogs and the Buffalo Bills. They snap it at 1. Now it's Taylor. And his first pass here is going to fall incomplete. Sammy Watkins, the intended target. That'll bring up second down. And here's a look at the starting offense. Second down now after the incompletion.
Watch left. Stop right here. Here we go. Ryan 38.
Here's the first carry for LaShawn McCoy. And he's brought down. A really nice pickup of 14 yards, and it moves the sticks.
How many times do we say in this game that speed kills, and it does it in so many different ways? In this case, you got a back who's quick and shifty, can make moves, make people miss, but also gets to and through a hole before it can close down. That's some of the benefits of that speed, not just outrunning people in the secondary. And that led to a really nice game.
Scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Telvin Smith that time there to make the play. And we take a look at the starting lineup defensively.
Jonathan Cyprien didn't have a big name coming into the league, but people know who he is now. A very fast center fielder of a safety.
And after the play on the ground, that brings up second down here.
I got it. Let's go. 190.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And able to get this one all the way up to about the 46-yard line. Call it an 8-yard gain. Much better shape now on third and just a yard.
And once again, leverage wins. The offensive line, lower than the defensive front. They moved them and found some good space for the guy carrying the ball.
Play clock winding down. On third and 1, it's Taylor. He's got time. He's going to look deep for Watkins. And that's caught. Watkins. Touchdown, Buffalo. Sammy Watkins. His first touchdown here of the new campaign. And the Bills have taken the early lead. Dan Carpenter now for the extra point. And it's 7-0 Buffalo. TD. Here's Carpenter on to kick it away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. One up to the 26. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. And if this offense is going to flow today, certainly the running back will be a key piece. Without a doubt, because they asked their runner to not just do that, but to block, to catch, to help set a tone for their offense. So 2nd and 9, the defense looking to put them in a bad spot here. Throwing on 2nd down. That is incomplete. He was looking to get it to Allen Hurns that time. That takes us from 2nd to 3rd down. And we take a look at the Bills defense. Marcel Darius, year in and year out, plays at a Pro Bowl level. On 3rd down. And the Bills are going to get him as he goes down. Jerry Hughes in there to drop him for a loss of 10. And it'll be 4th and long. So on 4th down, here's Brad Nortman on to punt it away. Returnable here from the 38. 43 yards on the punt, 7-yard return, and the Bills will take over the football with a 1st and 10. Here's the Buffalo offense now as they get set to take over here. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that, they had a great air attack going. Do they stick with that? I would think that they would, because if they were confident enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so. Yeah, because the secondary, they really look clueless.
Here we go.
And that was amazing because that drive went and went, no adjustments and no big plays by the defense to knock the ball away. They'll start on the ground with McCoy. And no room that time, getting it to about the 46. Just a yard on the 1st down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. One of the things that I observed when Dante Fowler was coming out in the NFL draft, how hard he played the game. Every time I turned on a tape, he was either rushing the passer, making a play, or making a play in space against a ball downfield, or hustling from one sideline to the other. How about that play right there? Making a nice tackle, holding it to a short gain. 2nd down following the run.
Come on, let's go. Brand 38. Brand 38. Flex round. Flex round. Ohio.
From the shotgun, it's Taylor. Man open right side, it's the tight end Clay. It'll be a gain of 4, and they're going to have a 3rd down. Got to give credit where it's due. Really nice defense on that play. The pitch and catch was successful, but now they need to run after it. Third down now following the completed pass.
Let's go. Brand 38. Brand 38. Ohio.
From midfield now, here's Taylor. And this is caught by Watkins. And he'll be taken down, but not before getting this inside the 30. He's such a good route runner. Shows it there on 3rd down. Very proficient and a good pass. And you know what I've observed over the years in the NFL? The better a route runner you are, the more confidence
your guy's going to have in you to go to you in important times because he can trust you being in the right spot, and they connected there and picked up the first down.
So the offense has it 1st and 10. Now Taylor. Looking again for Watkins, and this time that's complete. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. Sammy Watkins with 2 touchdowns on the season, both in this game. And the Bills will extend their lead. Carpenter now for the extra point. And it's good, and they have jumped out here to a quick 14-0 first quarter lead. After the TD, here's Carpenter on to kick it away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Now this offense ready to head back out there. And the last drive, their first drive, 3 and out. What changes here, if anything?
I think it's making sure the guys that you trust the most with the ball, the biggest playmakers you have, that they touch it on this possession to try and get things moving.
So get it to the horses.
Without a doubt. They're the ones that typically end up in the end zone.
They start on the ground with Ivory. Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And no more. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down. To throw on 2nd down. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked up by Preston Brown, the linebacker. And his crew will take over with a football at the 35-yard line. The Bills getting set to go. And that recipe on their last drive that resulted in a touchdown looked pretty good, so they'll be hoping to do that once more.
And it takes me back to when we sat with the offensive coordinator and the head coach. They felt pretty good about their game plan and thought there were some holes in the defense, and they exploited them the last time out. Let's see if they can come back and put together a similar drive.
And we'll see if they can do just that. After the interception, here's Taylor. Left side here, caught by Clay. And he works it to the 30-yard line here, right at the 30. 5 yards on the pickup, and it'll make it 2nd down.
So much goes into a successful play, doesn't it? How about that play action there? Freezing the defense just enough to spring the tight end free downfield for the completion.
Hey, 4 down, 4 down. Let's go! Ohio! 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 Ohio!
On 2nd down, it's McCoy. And he's able to get it down to the 25-yard line. They get 5 out of that one, and it moves the chains.
In today's NFL, you hear all the time about stretching the field or creating space in order to run plays. A toss play will help accomplish that because now you're pushing a defense to chase you all the way to the edges and to the sideline. That's a nice run, probing now early to try and get things done later.
1 man on the backfield. That's McCoy. On 1st down, it's Taylor. Caught left side, Garcon. And he is into the end zone for the Buffalo touchdown. Pierre Garcon, his first touchdown of the new season. And the Bills will add on to their lead.
Well, Brandon, if we go back to our meeting with the offensive coordinator, he showed us his script. Didn't show us everything now. Is it his script for the game? I think everything's going according to plan in a big way. 3 drives, 3 touchdowns.
Yeah, that's about as good. That is as good as you can do, I guess. So, well done.
Yeah, well done indeed. Tremendous execution.
After the TD, here's Carpenter on to kick it away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Out comes this offensive unit as they get set to take over here. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here. And this one complete to Jermaine Gresham. 15 yards through the air and a first down.
And the game just keeps evolving. Big guys running those corner routes, so difficult to cover.
So here we go, 1st and 10 now.
Black 58 rail. Black 58 rail. Here we go now. Black 52. Black 52. Here we go now. Blue 45.
They give it to Ivory. And he'll push this forward only to about the 42-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
That's a good play by the guys on the defensive side of the ball. Held them to a gain of 2. And that changes the playbook a little bit now for the guy calling plays. 2nd and 8. Now he's got to probably think about going to the air instead of maybe staying with the ground game.
See if they stay on the ground for 2nd down.
Hey. Got three. Green. Black 58 rail. Z.
They stay on the ground. Ivory again. And he'll be tackled right on the midfield logo. Give him 8 yards there. Still a few inches to go, though, as it'll be 3rd down at about the length of the football. And this should be the final play before the quarter ends. They come out here in the eye. From midfield, here's Bortles. And he's got Gresham. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. Now a stoppage here as we've got a Bill shaken up on the play. We'll check on his status when we return to Orchard Park.
Hey, we got tight left. Watch tight end. Key to tight end. Here we go. Blue 45.
On 1st down, Bortles. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone.
Normally, he's pretty reliable. Usually catches what's thrown to him. On that play, he simply dropped it.
So incomplete on 1st. Let's see what 2nd down has in store.
Here we go. Green 90.
Bortles will try again on 2nd down. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. And he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line. It'll be a gain of 9, and that is going to set up a 3rd and 1.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
And here comes play number 6 on this drive.
Hey. Here we go.
Defense
Blue
showing
45.
blitz.
Blue 45.
They run with their short yardage man, Ivory. And he's going to get the first down as they bring him down at the 23. The offensive line and its ability to open holes in this defensive front, something they were confident they could create in this game. Got the job done there, picked up the first.
And something they wanted to do. Have we ever met offensive linemen that don't want to fire out and hit people? I mean, they love
scared of
the running game. Guys want to do that. And when you emphasize it, practice it, and work on it, that gives you an opportunity during the game.
Here we go.
Back to the ground on 1st down. Again, Ivory. And this time not as successful as he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more. It's a loss of a yard there, and now second down.
Partner, we're into the second quarter, and I guess you can kind of look at it both ways. The offense, they've got to figure out what they're going to do because they haven't scored any points. But if you're the defense, you're feeling great about what you've got going on. The only concern you have, if you get to the half, what adjustments will the offense make to try to defeat you?
Here we go now. 3:39.
Now Bortles throwing on second down. Caught out left side by Robinson. And he's going to be out of bounds down inside the 5 at the 4. And now the passing game here in the second quarter starting to heat up a little bit.
Don't you feel the rhythm starting to happen, right? You see it. Now the confidence is starting to rise. I think now as a play caller, because that has happened, you lean on it a little bit more. You don't go totally away from running the football, but you do say, guess what? We can throw it. We can throw it well with a whole lot of confidence.
And now inside the red zone, the offense will operate. From the 4-yard line, it's first and goal now. And he's maybe going to get this back to the 4, but that's about all. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up second and goal.
Now, I can't imagine any celebrations being any bigger than your first NFL touchdown. And this rookie running back is still seeking his. He's not going to get it on that play.
And the seemingly endless drive continues. They come out with one back and 3 tight ends. Now a battle for the football. It's caught. It's a touchdown. Allen Robinson, his first touchdown here of the new campaign. And his guys are able to cut into that deficit. A sensational one-handed grab in the end zone for the score. Looked like you at the Davis Turkey Bowl every year in the backyard in Orlando, Florida.
Oh, you're so kind. That's definitely in my mind. But how about this? They always tell guys going after the ball, the receivers especially, you got to have a single-minded obsession to go get it. How about going up with a single hand and making that happen? I don't know if it gets much better than what we just saw there.
And here come the Bills. And they were able to punch it in the end zone last time. They'll be looking to do that again here for the defense. Obviously, they'll be looking to stop them from punching it back in the end zone.
It always is punch-counter-punch, isn't it? And which team has the advantage? Well, let's just go back. Last time on offense, they rolled downfield, got into a good rhythm. You can see a little more bounce in and out of the huddle. You can see the sideline really get into the game. So defensively, you're thinking to yourself, how do we take that away from them? How do we get the advantage back? Let's see what they come up with. I think pressure is always the first way to go.
You love pressure.
I love it.
We'll see if they dial it up this drive.
Double tight, guys, double tight. Let's go! What? 90! What? 90! 94 is the mic! 94 is the mic!
On second down, Taylor. And that is incomplete. Thought he may have gotten away with one there, but the ref caught him, and it's holding. And the offense lining up first and 10.
Double tight. Four down, check. Here we go. What? 90. What?
After the penalty, it's McCoy. And he went backwards. He'll be down at the 30.
With great leverage in hands, not really able to be blocked on that play. Close things down inside.
And they're behind the sticks here a bit now, dealing with a second and 12. They'll come out in the pistol. On second down, here's Taylor. Man open right side, it's the tight end play. Now the ball comes loose. But fortunately, he's able to recover his own fumble, or that could have been trouble. So they escape, so to speak, maintaining the football. Defensively, though, opportunity miss.
It definitely was, because that's all defenses talk about. Getting the football and either advancing it the other way or just getting possession and turning it over to their offense. That could be a little bit deflating. You're exactly right. A lost opportunity.
10 yards to go on third.
Here we go.
They'll need to get the play off quickly. And some changes here as the D-line separates some. Taylor, and this is caught by Watkins. And he's brought down, but not before getting across midfield to the 45.
They were full-scale, loose, flexible, finding a way to catch the ball in some traffic for a key first down.
A really nice job of adjusting to the ball in the air. Not the most accurate of throws, but able to adjust and make the grab. They come out here in the eye. Now a first down carry here for McCoy. And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
This drive is turning into an extended one, and the guy carrying the ball, he's becoming more like a body blows guy. Every carry is putting some damage on the defense. So after a while, I'm not too sure how many guys are going to want to run up and tackle him.
And after the play on the ground, that brings up 2nd down here.
Here we go. What? 90. Flex round. Flex round. Come on, let's go. What? 90.
A fake to McCoy. Now it's Taylor. Had his hands on it, but dropped it. The rookie making a little bit of a rookie mistake. 3rd down.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is, that's a pass he's got to have and a pass he should have caught.
And here comes play number 6 on this drive. An extra defensive back in the game now here for 3rd and 4. And the back goes into motion. The play clock's running down. From the gun on 3rd down, it's Taylor. Over the middle, he's got Watkins. And he's going to have the first down yardage to the 35. It's a gain of 4 there, and it gives him a new set of downs.
I don't care how many times we see it, I still get a kick out of watching quarterbacks and receivers do the pass tree in pregame warm-up. But I always remember that when we go to practices, we see that after practices as well. They really tune it up, don't they?
They tune it up. They know why they do it for these situations. First down.
And they build that trust, and that's why they're able to find him in this type of a situation.
Come on, let's go.
Time running out here on the play clock. Now with the play clock winding down, Rex Ryan's going to take a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter. Well, he challenged the play. It did not pay off.
And that means he lost a timeout in that challenge.
And as a coach, you hate that. Don't know if you took the advice of the player, you threw it yourself, but it didn't go your way.
At the end of the day, it all comes back to the head coach. He has the final determination on whether to actually challenge the play or not. In this case, it didn't pay off for him.
And that's got to be so heartbreaking. You throw that flag, you probably feel really confident, and then all of a sudden, boom, you lose the challenge.
Yeah, when you take a look at it, you're throwing that flag because you believe you're going to be right. And when it comes back the other way, you have to regroup.
Pierre Garçon, the intended receiver, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
I hope I don't sound too rah-rah on that one, but that's the exact right throw. Either your receiver gets it or no one gets it. Give him a lot of credit for being really precise with it.
Got rid of it. No one got it. Offense looking to avoid a 3rd and long. It's 2nd and 10. 1 man on the backfield. That's McCoy.
Here we go. What?
They'll get the football here. pushes way forward here for a good little gain. Call it a gain of 4, and it'll leave them with a 3rd down and 6 to go. 2 minutes remain here in the first half. Back to Buffalo after this. There they'll be in search of 6 yards here on 3rd down. This is now the 9th play of the drive.
Let's go! Flex round! Flex round!
Out of the gun, it's Taylor. Caught left side, Garcon. A gain of 13 and also the 1st down.
Did you see that route the way that I did? I thought he was trying to get
Yeah, that wasn't the first option.
No, not that. It came off of that guy, the deep guy. It came underneath on the drag. Completed it very well.
Long drive. The defense just cannot seem to catch a break and get off the field. And on the outside, they're playing press coverage. 10th carry now for McCoy. And he is going to lose yardage here. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down.
Let's just go ahead and go back through that play with his eyes, because he's got to read his keys. Run or pass right off the top. You're probably going to read an offensive lineman to see if he sets up in pass protection, if he fires out for a running play. The next thing is you're going to check and see what the back's going to do, and if he ends up with the football, okay, now you got to check and see. Does an offensive lineman come downfield and try and block you? Are you going to try to elude him? Are you going to take him on and hold your spot? What are you going to do? In this case, didn't have to do any of that. Saw all of his keys, saw the play in front of him, and ran clean to the ball carrier and finished off the play.
It's a gain of 7, and it'll be 3rd down. And a really long drive here, and it goes on and on. And on 3rd down, a nickel formation here defensively. From the shotgun, it's Taylor. And that is incomplete.
And I think the end result, knocking the ball away, was a product of understanding where they were on the field, understanding how many yards they needed to pick up the 1st down, and tightening their coverage accordingly. Gave them no gaps, no spaces, no real air in which to catch the football, and end up making a really nice play.
So they get the field goal, but part of it was a 14-play drive to get the 3.
Normally, when you hold the ball that long, run that many plays, you end up in the end zone. There's a breakdown on the defense. Something happens. In this case, that didn't. But really good ball control by the offense. They're hoping that they can wear them down if they keep having drives like that.
And he'll take this across the 25, a couple extra yards, up to the 27-yard line. And here now the offense heading back out there. And they're going to need another score. Got one last time, but still down here.
When you're playing catch-up, every possession becomes crucial, doesn't it? It's vital. Get back out on the field, punch it in the end zone again. They know it's not easy, but what they do have going for them, they did score the last time. They think they've got a good formula working.
And what about the defense?
Well, now you're just saying to yourself, okay, give up a score last time. What adjustments do we need to make to slow them down now and get the ball back for our own offense? Is it more pressure? Is it more zone? What do they have to do? They're trying to figure that out themselves.
We'll see if they can figure that out right here. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 3. And the offense moving quickly to the line. An encroachment penalty here, maybe just a mental lapse, partner.
Sometimes you have to just watch the football. Make sure it's snapped before you're jumping.
Fresh set of downs here. They go play action here on 1st down. And it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up 2nd down.
That was a classic example of trying to run with the ball without securing the catch. He was thinking about those rack yards instead of making the catch first and then taking off.
Here we go now. 3:39. 3:39.
Bortles will try again on second down. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
It's a tried and true formula, and I don't think it'll change for as long as we play football. If someone's trying to throw the ball and you can put pressure on them and make it tough, that's only going to help your defense.
Yeah, he sensed being hurried. He got rid of it before taking the hit, but incomplete. Incomplete pass on second down. Let's see what the offense draws up here on third. Throwing his Bortles on third down. Robinson with a big catch. And he will have first down yardage as he's brought down at the 41. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line. It'll be a 3-yard gain, and that'll make it second down. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. 7 yards to go on second down. Again. And that will be incomplete with a clock showing 18 seconds now to go.
They're good number of coaches at any time they call an in route, they're really worried about the play because there's so much traffic ordinarily that the ball has to get through to get to the receiver. And on that play, it was batted down.
First down marker at the 31. It's third down. Again, it's Bortles. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Third down is a down. Both sides know they absolutely have to win. And the name of the game for the defense is pressure on the quarterback. But pressure on the quarterback with contact, that's how you end up winning it.
And now on fourth down, Gus Bradley will turn it over to the field goal unit. This officially a 55-yard attempt. And he has got it from 55 yards away. That was never in doubt. So a field goal here. They're still down, but they put a dent into that lead before the break.
And that's got to feel good because now they've seen that they can put some more points on the board, and that gives them a whole second half to get back to where they want to be, and that's in the lead.
Back onto the field now comes the Bills offense. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
The defensive line disperses a little bit here, maybe expecting a pass. On first and 10, it's Taylor. They'll set up the screen to McCoy. And that's a loss of 7 on the first down play. So we've reached halftime here in Orchard Park with the Bills taking the lead into the break. As we'll send you down to Orlando as we check in with Larry Ridley and our EA Sports halftime report. Larry? Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. So here they come, the road team now getting the football first to start this third quarter. They have the ball here for the inaugural drive of the second half. Pretty big deficit, though. We'll see what adjustments were made in that locker room.
And I never want to make something more important than it actually is, right? I don't want to create more hype than what is there. But this is I'm doing it, though. This is a really important drive. And we often talk about teams scripting plays to start a game. A lot of them script to start the second half, too. And they're scripting something that they expect to get them into the end zone and back into this game.
We'll see if that script is a good one for them. So 2nd and 10 here. Back to the air on 2nd down. It's Bortles. Trying to get it to Thomas, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Preston Brown, the linebacker. And he's going to get this one to the 23-yard line. So here's the Bills offense now. They get ready for their first possession of the second half. Really nice starting field position here for the offensive unit.
Come on, let's go! Ohio! Check. Ohio! Ohio! Back!
After the interception, here's Taylor. And this is caught at the end. And he'll take it into the end zone for a touchdown. Pierre Garçon with 2 touchdowns on the season, both in this game. And the Bills use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6. And it's up and good. After the TD, here's Carpenter on to kick it away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Now this offense ready to take over again. And following the interception, we'll see what they can put together on this drive.
I hear my old college coach right now. He always used to tell us before every game, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. What they're hoping is that last mistake is their only one of the game.
Coaches, that's all they talk about, turnovers, right?
Minimizing those and maximizing opportunities.
Hey, go down. Green 39.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Allen Robinson, the intended receiver. At 2nd down.
On any passes in the middle of the field, anyone who's going after the football is going to be conscious that it's probably going to be contested and often physically. Sometimes that leads to drops.
So the incomplete pass brings up 2nd down. Bortles will try again on 2nd down. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off by Preston Brown, the linebacker. And his crew will take over with a football at the 35-yard line. And now out come the Bills. And they will simply, Charles, be looking to duplicate what they did last drive when they were able to push it in for 6.
And they hope it'll be that easy, right? To be able to take exactly what happened before, replicate it. They may have to make a few additional changes along the way because I'm sure the defense will make some adjustments, but they've got to have great confidence having scored the last time out.
Now Taylor on 1st down. And he's got his man on the out route. And he's brought down. It'll go as a gain of 12. And it'll give the Bills a 1st down.
And the coach is always hard on the quarterback reading the defense and getting into the open man. That's good recognition there. And how about what he did after the catch?
Yeah, hit your tight end, let him get some rack.
Yeah, when he gets moving, not many guys want to come over and put a hit on him, do they?
Now a play fake here on 1st down. This will be caught at the 3. And he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. Charles Clay is set into a touchdown. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead. Now After the TD, here's Carpenter on to kick it away. And they will not get a chance to return this. One as it's through the end zone for a touchback. So out now comes the offense back onto the field.
Double tight, guys, double tight. Four down, four down. Here we go. Black 58, round. Here we go now. Green, 39.
And they'll go ground game here with a tailback. So a nice job to break the one tackle, but not much daylight after that as he's brought down. Jerry Hughes on the stop.
Yeah, that wasn't a big run, just a short one there. But guess what? Sometimes you treat it like boxing. You throw that jab out there, and you throw it again, then you come to the big punch later. Maybe they're just trying to set him up.
Four down. Black 58, round. Black 58, round.
Now they'll run it on the toss. Looking for a cutback lane, but nothing there as he's met at the line of scrimmage. No gain on that one, and it's going to bring out the third down. They tried to run it to the short side of the field. There just wasn't a whole lot of room to work with.
Yeah, it seems like things just kept getting strung out towards the sideline, and he kept looking for a spot to dive up into the gap. There just wasn't one, so that turned into nowhere to run, nowhere to hide.
And no gain. And the offense needs 7 out of this play on third down. It's a 4-receiver look to the right side. Throwing his Bortles on third down. And he couldn't hang on to it through the contact. Incomplete. Here's Brad Nordman now as he'll kick it away for the second time. 46 on his first kick. This one in that neighborhood as well. It's taken to the 26. Great blocking, nearly sprung in there. 28-yard return. And the Bills are going to take over in great position here for the 1st and 10. The Bills offense now, they get set to head back on the field. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they're about to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
You know how we get focused at end of the half and end of the game situations about how much time's on the board and, you know, what you need to do? Sometimes you don't even have to worry about that. That's just smart football. You know, that kind of a lead, staying in bounds, it burns clock, even in a situation that we're not really focused on it.
Second down following the run.
Double tight. Let's go. What? None. Four down. What? None.
A run with Smallwood. And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
And there's a run to be happy with. Good, solid yardage. He'll take that anytime you hand the ball to him back.
And this defense looks for one more stop here on third after the run. Again, we'll see the pistol here. Looks like the defense in press coverage here. And they're definitely showing blitz here. Rush coming, and he's taken down. And the defense coming through on third down. A loss of 7 to bring up fourth. Here's Brandon Fields now, as he should be able to pin him back deep here with his first punt. Carry well into the end zone for a touchback. Now this offensive unit ready to see what they can do here. And down on the scoreboard, certainly needing to avoid what happened on the last drive, punting the football.
Sense of urgency has to take over for them here. They know the score. They know the situation. And by the way, the punter no longer exists for their offense. That's how they have to treat this drive.
They need points.
Big time.
Blue 45. Blue 45.
First down. And did he get the feet down? No. They'll say
he's off just a little bit. It can really throw off a play. Looked like he led him a little too.
Here we go now. Blue 5.
Bortles again here on 2nd and 10. And the hit jarred it loose. It's incomplete.
Everything was right on that play except the conclusion. He dropped it. And en route, going into a little bit of traffic, maybe in the back of his mind, he was wondering where the hit was going to come from.
Here we go now.
From the gun on third down, Bortles. He's going to walk one. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Aaron Williams.
That's a nice job defensively to get a piece of the football. He's going to pump it into the air, and then it's the tip drill. And good concentration by him to react to it and pull in the interception.
Start this drive with very good field position. Another pistol look here. One man in the backfield. That's McCoy. Now it's Taylor. And he will find his man on the outside. Give him 3 on the play, and it'll bring up a 2nd down.
What I love about watching the passing game nowadays is that the one-dimensional receiver is really starting to leave the game. You've got to be able to do it all. Of course, you got to run fast. Of course, you got to catch the ball. But route running savvy and toughness, there's a premium for all of that now.
2nd down now after the pass completion. Watkins alone on the left side. Now Taylor to throw on 2nd down. Over the middle to Garcon. And they'll be inside the 25 now at the 24. And they're just a couple of yards shy of a 1st down here on 3rd down.
Let's go!
And the defense definitely showing blitz here. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he gets this down to the 18. Good enough for a 1st down. It's a pickup of 6 and good enough to move the chains.
I don't know about you, but that almost felt like old-time football there. 3rd and 2 is not necessarily just a hunting down anymore. A lot of times they want to throw the ball. They went back to the roots and powered forward and got the 1st down.
Offense comes to the line now, 1st and 10. They come up in an offset eye. Zach Stacy. And he's going to get hit at the line of scrimmage and driven backwards. Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down. They're trying to establish that running game, but they're really having trouble, aren't they?
Yeah, when you're running against a really good 4-3 defense, that means you've got big guys inside who control things. Those big defensive tackles are making it very difficult to find open space.
Check, tight right, tight right, tight right. Go out there, check the outside there. Here we go. White, 9.
In motion, the tight end Clay.
Reset.
On second down, Smallwood. And eventually stopped just shy of the goal line right around the 2. It's a really nice 15-yard pickup, and now it's first and goal.
For so many years, I was convinced it was a myth. You know, you always hear about the smaller running back. Oh, he gets lost, you can't find him, and sometimes that's part of his genius. But it's true. You get behind big offensive linemen, the defensive line guys trying to find him, trying to peek around people to see him, and he gets lost. But this guy gets lost in a good way for his offense, picking up big yardage.
They'll try to run it in with Stacy. And he is going to lose yardage here. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be second down.
Hey, a lot of points have been scored in this game, but what a nice play by the defense. Stepping up on that one. Maybe they'll get things going in their direction after a play like that.
They come out here in the eye. They keep it on the ground. Again, it's Stacy. And he's going to get this back to the 3-yard line and no further. Call it a gain of a yard as they get a little bit closer here. It's third and goal. 2 straight shots on the ground. Now on third, do you go to the air?
I think the possibility exists, and if you're doing it, you're probably going play action since you ran it twice. But I often think that second down is the time you go play action and throw the ball. I say commit to the run and think about it being 4-down territory.
Well, they've gotten it down to the 3, but now this is third and goal.
Here we go.
They'll try to run it in with Chris Pohl. And he is going to lose yardage here. He lost 2, and it brings up 4th.
Yeah, let me puff out my chest a little bit, even though I'm not rooting for either team. That was a really nice defensive play. It's awfully fun to watch, even in an offensive game.
Back now in Buffalo. A lot of happy faces in the crowd at this point as their guys have a big lead here to start quarter number 4. And we'll begin it with a field goal try here. This a fairly straightforward 22-yard short attempt. And Carpenter knocks it through, and they're well on their way now as the lead grows even larger. So it's 3 more points, and that widens things out even further here in the 4th.
Hey, in this league, you can never have too much. So if you're in range, grab the 3 whenever you can.
Carpenter now, after the made field goal, will kick this one away. This fielded at the 2. He juked him. And he'll take this up past the 20 and down at the 22-yard line. And now back out comes the offense. They come out with 1 back and 3 tight ends. And on the ground they go with a running back. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
We always like to talk about defense in terms of levels. First-level defensive line, second-level linebackers, third-level defensive backs. On that run, that was what we call a first-level run, and it was stopped by a second-level player.
See if they stay on the ground for second down.
Here we go now. Green, 90.
Bortles to throw on second down. Now they go screen. It's complete. And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here. It's an 8-yard pickup and leads to a new set of downs.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid game.
Blue 45. Blue 45.
On first down, Bortles. Looking downfield, and that's caught right side. He's got his man. A good pickup there, 26 yards. A great job pulling that one in from a guy, as we know, who can really blaze. He's got a lot of speed.
And that speed can work for him so many different ways. Sometimes he just takes off and goes and just runs past people. Sometimes you get people to back off so far that you can catch everything underneath. But still, at some point in the game, you probably have to make some contested catches, right? Sometimes you have to go up and beat a defender for the football. He has that in his arsenal as well.
Showed it right there. 7 yards on the play, and it'll make it a second down. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry up.
Never make the mistake that the slot receivers, especially the little guys like we're watching here, are just quicker than fast. A lot of them combine quickness and speed, and they catch a lot of footballs, as we just saw there. So many teams want to throw the ball in this situation nowadays, but I love watching a team that has enough confidence to go ahead and run the football. In that situation, it's almost a tendency breaker.
He finds Taylor, complete. And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19. It'll be a pickup of 10 yards. And it'll be second and very short. Second down, here's Bortles. His throw caught right around the 6. A nice pickup of 14, and it moves the stick, sets up a first and goal.
I know many people like to throw to the tight end, maybe in a little flexed out position because he creates mismatches with his size. But slot receivers do the same thing with their quickness, their speed, and their route running savvy.
Offense walks to the line for play number 7 of the drive. From the gun, it's Bortles. He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out. Incomplete.
Looked like they had an opportunity for a big play across the middle, but he didn't have the concentration or the focus necessary and dropped it before he could haul it in.
And the D looking like they may blitz.
Here we go now. Green, 39.
Again, they'll throw with Bortles. And his throw's going to be incomplete. The tight end, Julius Thomas, the intended target. And it's third down.
All defenders get tired of hearing about their lack of hands and why they're playing defense instead of offense. But in this situation, it was the hands that made the play. Batting the ball away on an attempted touchdown pass. Excellent job. Way to knock it down.
An extra defensive back on the field here for third and goal.
45. Blue 45. Left. Watch the whip.
Bortles now on third and goal. And it's caught. Touchdown. A great play there with his first career NFL touchdown. And his guys are able to close that gap just a bit. So on third and medium, they dial up the pass, and it works to hit the end zone.
And it's really not a surprise to me. That's a throwing down in the NFL because of how tough it is to run the football. But what offenses like to do.
And now the Bills are going to stop it as they call a timeout. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the fourth quarter. And the Bills are going to recover. Now they're down big here in the fourth. They had to try the onside kick. Can't fault them for the effort, at least.
No, you can't at all. And if nothing else, now you've put something that you're trying to practice, right, that you've worked on into a game situation, and now you can go back and dissect it. So if you need it again sometime, maybe you'll find a better way to do it. But, yeah, this game's pretty much done for them.
Let's go. Brand 38. Brand 38.
First down along the small one. No, bottled up. It's out. It's loose. And his crew will take over at their own 45-yard line. Now this offense ready to head back out there. And they're hoping hoping to capture some of that magic they had last time out when they were able to put together a scoring drive, but they're still down here, Charles.
Not the major concern, though, because of what you talked about. They scored the last time out. They feel good about themselves. They feel like their game plan is now in effect. They know how to attack and what plays they want to put together. But they've got to keep it moving in the right direction because, as you did note, they are down on the scoreboard.
Over the middle, the connection to Hearns. And he takes this one down all the way near the 30. It's a gain of 24 that time. And that'll be good enough for the first. And now they're in the hurry-up. Throwing on first down is Bortles. And this is going to be incomplete.
It's always tough for the guys throwing the football when they think they've got a completion and the ball's almost there, and then someone sneaks a hand or two in and bats it away.
10 yards still left on second down. Back to the air on second down. It's Bortles. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he's brought down. Give him 12 yards on that one. It earns him a fresh set of downs. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. Into the red zone. It's Bortles. Finding his safety valve here. That's complete. It's an 8-yard pickup, and that'll make it a second down.
So many times you hear today's NFL described as a space game. Get your best players into space with the football in their hands. That's why sometimes you swing it out to your runner, get him out in the flat, and let him have a chance to make people miss an open field.
So this brings up a 2nd and 2. Again, it's Bortles. Throwing over the middle, and it's incomplete.
If you're a defender, one of the fun things about playing zone defenses, especially in today's football, is that it's not as static as it was in the good old days, meaning you just drop to a point and reacted to the football. Now you end up with a lot of man-to-man principles once you get into your zone defense. In other words, get to your assignment and then locate a guy coming into your area, and then you end up covering him almost man for man. That allows him to make more plays on the football like the one we just saw there.
And incomplete. The contact made the ball roam free and brings up 4th down.
I'm not sure we could spot any tendency here on this 3rd down. They could have run it or passed it. Either one was available. They chose to try and get it through the air, but they were unsuccessful.
Field goal obviously means nothing here. They're going to go ahead and go for it on 4th down.
Here we go. Blue 45. Blue 45. Screen.
Oh, look at this play call. He didn't get the touchdown, but he did get the first down as he's tackled at the 1.
Well, they won't get the touchdown, but they'll get the next best thing as they're able to convert on 4th down, and they'll be left with a 1st and goal at the 1-yard line.
They come out here in the air. Now a handoff here to his running back. Call it no gain, and it's going to be 2nd and goal.
They're right there at the 1. No gain, but don't let that stop you. Line back up and keep going at them. If I'm them, I'm thinking about going at it 4 straight times.
They come out with 1 back and 3 tight ends. And they'll go on the ground. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Calling a gain of a yard as they get a little bit closer here. It's 3rd and goal.
Tough day, tough sledding right there. And it's been that way the entire game. Not a whole lot of room to ramble for him.
Yeah, you're right. It's been that way all afternoon. Didn't get a whole lot better there. Little motion now from the tight end. Now they'll run it on the toss. And he is into the end zone for a touchdown. A great effort there. With 2 touchdowns on the season, both in this game. And his guys are able to cut into that deficit. And they'll get set here looking for the 2-point conversion.
Hey, you're on an island over there. You're on an island. Here we go now. Green 39. Green 39.
two that keeps their slim hopes alive as we're back to a two-score game. 2 scores down, 3 timeouts left. Still a chance if they can somehow get this one back. And the Bills are going to recover. The fourth quarter, it felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
Ohio! Let's go! Red 38!
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he stopped immediately there. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. The fourth quarter here, they've got the lead. They want to keep it on the ground. That's what they're doing.
Smart football. Keep the clock grinding. Keep it going. But you got to figure now, they're going to see more people stacked up at the line of scrimmage as they try and bleed it out.
And after the play on the ground, that brings up 2nd down here.
Let's go!
From the shotgun, it's Taylor. Surveying the field. And he's going to be taken down. Back across midfield, just across midfield at the 49.
Well, how about that? A dime set on defense. 6 defensive backs. None of them blitz. They're just back there in coverage. Defensive lineman gets the sack.
That's where the O-line, they go to the sideline, they keep their helmets on so the cameras can't find them, right?
Yeah, the cameras can't find them, but I know one thing. The O-line coach will.
And some secondary help here for the defense in the nickel on 3rd and long.
Flex Brown! Flex Brown!
Out of the gun, it's Taylor. And, he took that in one-handed. What a grab. 17 yards on the pickup. And that's going to bring up the 4th down. Well, he challenged the play. It did not pay off.
And that means he lost a timeout in that challenge.
And as a coach, you hate that. Don't know if you took the advice of the player, you threw it yourself, but it didn't go your way.
At the end of the day, it all comes back to the head coach. He has the final determination on whether to actually challenge the play or not. In this case, it didn't pay off for him.
And that's got to be so heartbreaking. You throw that flag, you probably feel really confident, and then all of a sudden, boom, you lose the challenge.
Yeah, when you take a look at it, you're throwing that flag because you believe you're going to be right. And when it comes back the other way, you have to regroup.
Out comes this offensive unit as they get set to take over here. Last time they were out, they scored. Still trailing here, though, so some work to do.
But it's okay in terms of mindset. Because they scored the last time, they're not quite as worried about being down on the scoreboard because now their confidence is a little bit higher. They feel like they've got something going, and they feel like they can attack again and put more points on the board.
Are you scoreboard watching if you're the offense, or are you just focused on this drive?
We wouldn't be telling the truth if we said that they didn't scoreboard watch. Everyone does it to some extent. But you've got to set it aside right now and just focus on this series. That'll take care of the scoreboard if they punch it into the end zone.
Fourth quarter, 2-minute warning about to hit, and it looks like they're going to get one more play in.
It'll be interesting to see what they try and do on this play. Do they try and take a shot, or do they just try and get to the 2-minute warning?
They'll run it now out of the gun. He leaps over him. And he'll take this one up to about the 13. Time for a break. We'll come back and see this route after this. 3rd down now following the run. Bortles looking to throw on 3rd and 2. He finds Taylor, complete. And he's going to get the first down here as he's taken down at the 22.
Would it be safe to say that as precise as routes are supposed to be run in the NFL, maybe they're not quite as precise in college ball?
That's accurate, yeah.
And I think we saw a college route in the NFL there. Just find the soft spot, find the dead zone, and find the first down. And that's what he just did. While an incomplete pass certainly doesn't look like a good play, for the guy throwing it today, as many interceptions he's thrown, he's got to feel a sigh of relief that the ball actually hit the ground and didn't go in the other direction.
They come out 5 wide, 3 of them to the right side. Bortles again here on 2nd and 10. And that's incomplete.
I can hear a sigh of relief all the way up here. A dangerous throw, backed up in their own territory, throwing an out route, and it got jumped. And they were fortunate it was only batted down and not intercepted.
3rd down here for the offense after the incomplete pass. Throwing his Bortles on 3rd down. Throwing for his running back, and he's got it complete. They give him 12 yards and a first down.
Well, the advantage has certainly shifted to the defense as we began that 3rd down play, and they found a way to foil it and pick up the first down.
3rd time's a charm, right? 2 incompletions. Had to have it on 3rd, and they got it.
Yeah, they stuck with it, weren't daunted at all, and picked it up.
And they're going to hurry back to the line now.
Really tough drive, but that run helped salvage something there because now there's something positive that came out of it. They got to see good blocking, good push by the offensive line, wide receivers trying to get involved, a good run by the back, and now maybe it'll be a catalyst for them to look at going forward, watching it on tape. Maybe they can keep incorporating that type of a run into their offense.
Bortles now on 1st down. They set up the screen to Ivory. And he's brought down. A good gain of 14 there that moves the chains.
They ran that one well, and not only did they pick up a nice chunk of yardage on the screen, they sent a message to the defense. Rush the passer all you want, but you better be careful. We can hit you going back the other direction.
Buying time to his left. And he's able to get it to the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. That'll be their 3rd and final stoppage here as we step aside. Just play after play after play on this long drive for the offense. On 2nd down, here's Bortles. And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up 3rd down.
After all the preparation, all the practice, a play like that will absolutely break your heart. They had everything they wanted, just unable to complete it. In the end zone, a big-time drop.
It to the 8. It's a nice pickup of 12 yards, and it gives them a 1st and goal. And quickly, they get to the line. Shotgun now for Bortles. And that is incomplete. 16 seconds now on the clock. And you really can't pin that one on the quarterback, Charles. The O-line, they've got to protect that.
And they know it. That's their meal ticket. They want to take care of the big guy behind them. In this case, they let him down.
This is turning into a bit of a death march here, the 13th play of this drive.
There we go. Green, 39.
Bortles to throw on 2nd down. And this is intercepted. And that should do it. Picked up by the safety, Robert Blanton. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Now the Bills offense gets ready to head back onto the field. The clock cannot be stopped here. Defense can't do anything. So kneel it down, take it home.
No doubt about it. It's what you practice for in winning situations each and every week. Victory formation. Take a knee and go on into the locker room and celebrate.
Call it a victory. Looking to jam the receivers at the line here. Press coverage look defensively. Now they'll run it on the toss. And he'll find a little space. He gets us up near the 10. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7. Leaves him with a 2nd and 3. Well, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feel like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
So that'll do it for us. For my partner, Charles Davis, and all the hard-working men and women on our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL right here on EA Sports. The Bills are victorious as we say so long from Buffalo.
game.